I'm a state certified driving instructor. You got to put your seatbelt on, make sure you're safe. You want to adjust your center mirror. You want to look straight ahead and adjust that mirror, because when you're driving, a lot of things happen behind you and there's multiple things going on. So you always got to know. And then your side mirror, a lot of people will ride beside you, like there's a car coming right now if I didn't look. So we're just going to make sure everything is good. I'm going to go ahead and turn on my left turn signal, gently accelerate, look over my shoulder because I don't want to sideswipe anyone. Have a calm, relaxing drive and that you feel safe. When you teach someone how to drive, there's so many things going on. Will I crash? Will I go off the road? How do I turn the wheel? And if you have a good coach, they're going to be patient. They're going to make you laugh. They're going to crack some jokes. I crack dad jokes. And I'm looking left and right. If you got to put down your windows, put down your windows so you can see. Okay? That's really important. It's starting to get clear. And when this semi-truck goes by me, I'm going to push the gas. Here's my gap. A gap is a space. Then I'm going to accelerate up to speed. We got about a half a tank, so we're good. We don't have to stress on getting gas. And you just want to relax. Now, sometime part of the morning drive, you got to eat. So we're going to stop through my favorite place, which is McDonald's. I'm going to squeeze my brakes, and I'm going to go in really slow, because you can lose control going up this driveway. Just think about the thousands of cars coming in every day. You do have to know how to pull up to a drive-thru. You want to come up near the speaker. If you're too close to the curb, you're going to hit it. If you're too far away, they can't hear you. We're just going to be chilling with this commute, taking our time. Driving also teaches you patience. You got to be patient. Lights, other cars. We're in a huge metropolitan city. There are over 600,000 people. They're going to work, they're coming home. Some people are tired. We have major construction. So these things will just kind of calm you down or add crazy frustration. I like to try to stay calm. I wonder what's going on with this person. This is supposed to be fast food. We're just dragging. They also see people with stickers on the back of their window tend to road rage. I'm not sure about that. Is this guy ordering for the whole company in the morning? Sometimes people have to do that. I've done that before. They give you a $100 order, and then you make everyone mad. But it is what it is. We still have a lot of snow here in the Midwest. Okay, I'm going to move up to this window.
Welcome back. Will you be using the mobile app today? Good morning. How may I help you?
Good morning. I need 2 sausage muffins, large coffee, 1 cream, 1 sugar, and a large ice water. And that'll be it.
6:45 your total.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Trying to change it up a little bit. So when you're going around this curve, if you overturn, you're gonna jump the car on the curb. I've had a lot of clients do that because I teach adults, and what do adults do? We do adult things. You go through drive-through, you might have to go through the ATM, and these are some skills that adults need to learn. Hi.
Good morning, Mr. McCain.
Good morning. How are you doing?
Okay, how are you?
I'm doing great.
Okay, you're the 2 sausage muffins, large coffee, large water.
Yes,
Making sure. You never know.
always check. Thank you.
Wonderful day. Maybe see you tomorrow.
I appreciate you.
Bye-bye.
Bye. It's always nice that you have people here. And that's a good feeling. Driving is going to teach you that personal responsibility. You still got to go to work. You still got to get gas. You got to fight through traffic. But you got to go get those things. Oh, I got to move up. All right. Good morning.
Have a great day.
Thank you. Oh, man. Oh, I don't want to mess this up. Get, oh, man. I'm going to try to put, okay. I don't want to hold people up. Okay. All right. So now we got to come to the edge of the driveway. I'm not going to be that person to pull out eating food. I'm going to look left and right. You can hear all these cars too. So when there's a gap or space, you go. And where my gap is, it's a little close. Woo! Gotta go. This Impala's pretty cool. It's an SS. All right, so I'm up to speed. I'm good. Got my meal in the morning. Now we got to talk about driving. People are going to be driving much faster today because a lot of the snow and ice has melted. So as a result, we could have accidents. I'm just trying to stay calm and chilled. You know, I slipped and fell outside, so I hurt my hip this morning. I am definitely limping and I'm in pain. I don't think I broke anything, but you never know. So in your mind, you want to just go with the flow of the traffic. You want to just stay in your lane. And don't be an erratic lane changer. Just pick a lane, go. That's all you got to do. I'm not worried about other cars. I'm riding 40 or 45. I'm alert. I didn't take pain medication because that will make you drowsy, and I want to stay alert on the road. But if I'm in real pain, I'll go to the emergency room. This is a pretty chill route. Traffic moves between 35 and about 50. You can make most lights. It'll take you straight to the metro downtown area. Here's a teachable moment. We're coming up to a railroad track, and you'll see the school bus turn on the four-ways. If you're behind them, you have to stop. We don't have to stop. So this is a good example, right? I had to do that. Those Ford's F-150 with that American flag decal looks pretty good. You can see the mirror light up on the truck when they're in a car's blind spots, and then when they're out, it will go off. They use cameras, and there's a camera under the mirror. I want to be able to see, so I'm going to get to the left. We talked about this in class yesterday, so now we can see. In fact, we're just going to, you'll see the mirror light up. See the mirror light up on the truck? Sorry about the bumps. The roads are messed up, and they're always doing construction year-round. And this is the most snow we've had in about 4 years. So, oh, man. Good. I'm gonna follow this curve. I see this white car. Just looking ahead. And if you watch this all the way through, which you better, because you're learning how to drive, I'm going to give you a lot of information to help you reduce your anxiety, learn how to drive, and just feel comfortable. Because either you're in high school, community college, you're away, you're, in your late 20s, early 30s, you might have a child, and then you want to get your license. So these videos are instructional videos to teach you what to do. And if you need to reach out to me, in the link in my bio, we now have put up a stand store where you can, so I'm squeezing the brakes, not a real good blinker, where you can sign up for a coaching call. And I think today's availability is 5:30 to 6. And you just click the link, you put in your information, email, and I think the coaching call is $9.99 for half an hour, where you can reach me or another instructor, and we can walk you through the process of getting your license, road test prep. We're in the Midwest, but a lot of these things do apply across the country and across the world. So, and then we're going to be putting out some digital products, road test prep, study guides, knowledge tests, because a lot of people have asked, so we are doing what our community needs. Excuse me. I'm not feeling real good today, but sometimes you have to go to work, you have to drive. It's not always comfortable, but you get that personal responsibility. That's what separates kids from adults. And driving is an adult responsibility, it's not for kids. So we're trying to keep our speed, stay smooth, not rear-end anyone. I'm checking the mirror constantly. We can only protect the space in front of us. If people decide to tailgate, then there's nothing we can do. I'm gonna get over one lane. Now I can see, and I have open, you see that little Ford EcoBoost sliding over in Texas. Don't drive small cars like that unless you have to. This Impala is a full-size car. That's a small Econo. And imagine driving that thing across the country to Texas. Whoa. But you drive what you need to. We also saw a video on the Honda Institute in Ohio, and we learned how Honda is promoting safe driving across the world. So number one thing, wear your seatbelt, because that'll keep you from being thrown out, and then the odds of you dying become increasingly against you. We're trying to stay with the flow of the traffic. We're about 45 to make most lights. The lights will stay green as long as there's not a car or pedestrian in the cross street, because they're timers. See, that was the last second lane change. I was not supposed to even know that. I wasn't. So that's why you keep space and room. Also, I've been asked next month, it's almost March, and April, we'll be doing a financial literacy. Some videos, we'll put together some other information to get you out there to help you make good decisions about cars, because no one really teaches this in school anymore. And then you might get into a car that's, you think it's good, but it's bad, it's high mileage, a lot of repairs. My parents didn't talk to me about that. You know, I didn't learn that till my late teens, early 20s. So, and you want to make good decisions. Do you want to buy a car, a new one, a used one? Do you want to get a lease? What if you drive too many miles? If you go over your lease, then they're going to charge you 25 cents, 35 cents per mile, and then there's wear and tear. So, this depends on your financial situation. Most of us are middle class. We're not trying to buy a Cybertruck or anything, not hating, but they were 100,000. Now they're on the market for 80, 75. So if I would get a Tesla, it probably would be a Model 3 Performance long range, or the EV Chevy Blazer, the SS, but that costs like $80K too. You get about 360 miles range. So I see a lot more around here, a lot more of the EVs. But we're going to put together some. I have some videos on the Tesla on the channel too. One of my students who's under 20, he got a Model 3, a Model 2. I think it's a 2019. So we made some videos on that, really educational. I learned a lot. So we're just trying to keep our space. I'm not trying to run up on anyone. That's the biggest thing. Don't tailgate. Keep room. Be alert. Cut down on distractions. Out of 10, I'm about a 7.5 or 8. Hurt my hip. I got a headache. And then these people are slowing down real fast. Unless I'm late, I'm usually pretty chilled, and you know, teaching people. I drive adults in the morning, afternoon, night. It's a very different vibe, and there's people need support. And your coach should be taking you in traffic like this, on the expressway, downtown areas, out in rural areas. We don't go on muddy roads because people have put the car into the ditch, and that's one thing the company doesn't want us to do. Don't drive on dirt roads unless you have to. They're very soft, they're slick, they can collapse. And multiple times I've had clients put the car into the ditch on the side of the road, and it's very scary. And of course, you got to pay for that. I also have some videos of me driving a box truck, a U-Haul, and a lot of cars just very aggressive around past big trucks. That was a sharp curve, man. I came there kind of fast. I felt the tires losing a little traction. So we're going to be merging on the expressway. We want to stay in our lane. I'm looking ahead. I see some brake lights. So I'm just lifting my foot, and now I got to squeeze my brake. I see a Range Rover flying. Right? This is the zipper merge, so they're on my left. But I'm driving in the middle because the lane is going down, and they got to fall in behind another car. We want to merge out when the line is broken. In some states, it's a ticketable offense if you cross this white line. So I'm going to pull in behind the truck. And I'm in. And now it's going to be stop and go and keep in space. There's that Range Rover. I'm going to be cutting in front of everyone. I'm not against Range Rovers. I'm just trying to be safe as possible. There's a lot going on. I want you to hear this. See all these cars. I'm going to get over. I try not to wait till the last time to merge because some people won't let you out. Get over to the left. Now I'm keeping my space and I'm scanning left, middle, right. If you're not careful, you can easily rear end someone, so I'm just trying to keep my space. Thank you, I appreciate that. Let's get some more thumbs up. If this is giving you value and you learning, give it a thumbs up, okay? This is the only way the algorithm will push it out. We're really trying to promote safe driving. Good skill sets. So I'm at 60. We're trying to maintain good speed. I'm scanning. And I'm in the passing lane right now. So all 3 lanes are moderately full. So I'm okay. No one's behind me. But when I get a chance, I'll have to get back over. About 70. I don't want to go any faster. It's wet. And that's a twin turbo Coyote engine in that Ford Explorer. Yep, we're coming over, so I'm going to keep moving. Turning the wheel. If you overturn, we'll go into the wall, into the grass. I'm looking ahead for blinkers, cars changing lanes, so I'm not caught off guard. That's the Ford Bronco. I see these cars coming up. Saw that red car kind of drift to the left. At about 60. Not an erratic lane changer, so I'm really trying to watch what's going on ahead of me. I'm looking for brake lights. lot of brake lights. You can see people just starting over left and right, left and right. There's that Ford Explorer that we were discussing, the Coyote engine, twin turbo. So there's a lot of heavy semi-truck traffic, so no one wants to be around them. Slower moving traffic stays to the right, so we're in the right lane. We're doing about 60. Let's talk about this ramp. A lot of people drive crazy fast up this ramp, and this is where rear-end collisions happen. Had a client get rear-ended. Person was on the phone, and the person came up with 60 miles an hour and just rear-ended them, knocked them 2 cars ahead. So I'm trying not to hit this X7 BMW. This truck is just cutting off the ramp thing, man. We have to go over this bridge, and there's a road that is called a crossover, so we always want to be aware of this. And then here's our crossover. I'm looking for blinkers in a gap. Here's my gap. And bam. I want to keep it moving, man. And then we got to turn on our blinker because we have to go into the station. I'm going to go in slow and go up. I made it. So we got to watch what's going on, man. We really do. I know you see me limping in here. I am hurting because I fell this morning, man. That ice, I am not feeling good. God. Oh, man. All right, so I want to show you this. All right, you got to go out this driveway. It's a really small driveway. I'm right by the ramp to the freeway. So cars do like 80 down here, so you got to be really careful. I'm looking. And this is what you need to do. If you really want to learn how to drive, you got to turn your head and look. And that's what a lot of beginners are scared to do. And I'm going to go right in the first lane. So turn your head and look where you want to go. All right. And people do not stop. So if you really want to pass your test and become a good driver, you got to stop. Just pause for a second. That's all. And that's all you have to do. We're just going to take our time. I see the car coming, but I'm here. I see the pedestrians. And then I'm going to go real easy. A lot of pedestrians are killed in parking lots. So you got to really be careful. Look where you're going. I tend to park away from vehicles. We got to pick up the client in here. They're done. They did overnight at the logistics factory. So now we're going to come in. Right. I hope you enjoyed this. You know, we're trying to teach you how to drive, teach you not to have anxiety, keep good speed control. Don't tailgate. Leave early. Check your mirrors. You hear me checking mirrors. You see me checking mirrors. There's a lot of things going on around us. If you want to get on a call, which I hope you do, we set up a stand store where you can come in and talk to me, another instructor. The time today is 5:30 to 6. We could put in other times. We're putting together some digital products, study guides, test guides, road test prep. Also, we will be talking about automotive literacy and how do you find a good car? How do you make a good decision on money in terms of getting a car? We all need to talk about this, and we all need to help our community. So give this thing a thumbs up, set up a coaching call, and if there's certain things you want me to put together for an ebook in the community, leave comments below. I want to say thank you. You guys be safe, and then I'll be going live probably about 3:30, 3:40, and then we'll talk about the commute home and how to help you. I want to say thank you so much. Give this a thumbs up. Bye, guys.